Hello everyone, right here I have a 2020 BMW 320i Sportline. And today I'm going to make a startup and full vehicle tour video of it, show you the features inside and out. So here is the key fob. Let's go ahead and start it up first. There are welcome lights as you unlock the car. The side mirrors are currently folded out. Upon locking the car, they automatically fold in. And upon unlocking, they automatically fold out again. If you press and hold on the unlock button, you're able to roll down all 4 windows in the car simultaneously. And to roll them back up together, just press and hold on the lock button. The G20 3 Series in Malaysia does come standard with BMW's Comfort Access Smart Keyless Entry and Start system. So, just have the key fob on yourself. The car is currently unlocked. To lock the car, press the ribbed area on any of the 4 door handles. And to unlock the car, just wait a moment and tap the area again behind any of the 4 door handles. Along with that smart keyless entry is a keyless push button start system. So to start the 3 Series, make sure the key fob is inside the car. Put your foot on the brake and press the start button located down the center console. The G20 3 Series uses an electric rack and pinion power steering system. A sport leather steering wheel with thick sport grips at 10 and 2 is standard in the Sportline trim. An 8-speed sport automatic is the only transmission available with the 320i in Malaysia. This transmission features a sport mode and Steptronic manual shifting. Steptronic can be controlled by either the gear lever or the pedal shifters behind the top 2 steering wheel spokes. For Malaysia, a reverse camera along with front and rear parking sensors are standard. Within the reverse camera display, there are active guidance signs front and rear, and to the left, one can select the park assist system, the reversing assistance system, turn on or off the reverse camera, adjust the brightness and the contrast, turn on or off the parking guidance signs and obstacle markings, and bring up the settings menu. Just below the ignition button are the buttons for the driving experience control driving modes. Sport tunes the car for more dynamic drive. Within Sport, there's the standard setting or the driver selectable individual setting. For a more fuel efficiency focused ride, select Eco Pro. Eco Pro also allows drivers to choose between standard and a customizable individual setting. Comfort is the default setting upon startup. In terms of safety, this 320i Sportline gets 6 airbags, anti-lock braking system, electronic brake force distribution, brake assist, dynamic stability control, dynamic traction control, dynamic brake lights, a tire pressure monitoring system, and an immobilizer. Isofix child seat anchor points are found on the outer 2 rear seats. 18-inch V-spoke style 780 bicolor light alloy rims are part of the Sportline trim. This car uses 225/45 R18 Hankook Ventus S1 Evo 2 run-flat tires. Ventilated disc brakes are present all round. Double wishbones and a multi-link setup make up the front and the rear suspension respectively. BMW's compact executive vehicle, the 3 Series, has been in production for 7 generations since 1975. The 7th generation 3 Series has been in production since October 2018. There are 3 body styles with this 3 Series generation: the G20 4-door saloon, the G21 5-door touring estate, and the China-only G28 4-door long-wheelbase saloon. The G20 debuted at the 2018 Paris Motor Show, making it the first of the 3 body styles to arrive. It was followed by the G28 at the 2019 Auto Shanghai and the G21 in June 2019. The latest 3 Series rides on the modular cluster architecture platform, and it also uses BMW's range of modular engines. For the first time, the 3 Series will receive M-Performance versions in the form of the M340i and the M340d. Sitting at the top of the range is the G80 M3 that was unveiled in September 2020 and due to go on sale in March 2021. Another two firsts would be the availability of a touring body style for the M3, codenamed G81, and the availability of xDrive all-wheel drive for the M3. The G20 went on sale in Malaysia in March 2019. Under the bonnet of the 320i is a B48B20 2-litre petrol engine. This engine is a dual of 8 cams, 16 valves, turbocharged inline-4 unit. It features Valvetronic variable valve lift, double Vernasca variable valve timing, and high-precision direct injection. Output figures are 181 horsepower at 5000 to 6500 rpm and 300 Nm of torque at 1350 to 4000 rpm. 0 to 100 km per hour takes 7.1 seconds, and the top speed is 235 km per hour. With a 59-litre petrol tank, combined fuel consumption for the 320i Sport Automatic is 6.3 litres per 100 km. 144 grams of carbon dioxide is emitted per kilometer, and the 3 Series is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. Exterior features of the 320i Sport line include automatic auto-leveling LED projector headlights, automatic wipers, LED daytime running lights, LED front and rear fog lights, LED rear lights, LED rear number plate lights, BMW individual high-gloss shadowline exterior trim, dual-chrome exhaust pipes, and body-colored door handles and side mirrors.
Speaker, button to pop open the boot lid, bottle holder, storage, mirror controls, window controls. All of the windows in this car are fully automatic in both directions. Window lock, central locking, and the 2-person memory function for the driver's seat are set using the buttons right there. And speaking of the driver's seat, the one in this 320i Sport line does get full powered adjustments with all of the controls located right down there, including your power side bolster support. The only manual adjustment for the seat comes in the form of the thigh support, adjusted using the lever right here. Interior brightness adjustment, storage, BMW door sills, Alright, so let's go ahead and see how it revs. triple zone automatic climate control system. These are your front controls, and there are a separate set of controls for the rear, which I'll show you later. But back to the front controls. Fan speed, different modes and temperature for the driver, different modes and temperature for the front passenger, front and rear defrost, automatic, recirculation, maximum air conditioning, and menu AC brings up your climate control menu on the infotainment display. Right here you can adjust your upper body temperature, activate sync. Sync means if you have it turned on, the driver's side will control all of the controllable options, but if you turn it off, each side will have individual temperature controls. You can also activate your climate control, rear climate control, so on and so forth. Below, different mode selection, different band selection, volume and power, your 8 customizable buttons. You can program these 8 buttons to store, say, your favorite navigation address, your favorite contact, your favorite radio station, so on and so forth. Seat track, storage area with a cover, right in here as well. Apart from the storage, this part also doubles up as your Qi wireless charging pad. And you also have a USB port, a power outlet, a couple of cup holders, and that's about it. This button, press it once to activate the dynamic traction control system, and press it longer to deactivate the dynamic stability control system. Parking sensors. This button activates or deactivates the vehicle's automatic stop-start feature. If the feature is activated, the engine will momentarily shut off when you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, to save that extra bit of petrol that the car uses. And right here is the 3 Series' electronic parking brake. It is currently engaged. To disengage it, put your foot on the brake and push the lever down. To engage it, simply pull the lever back up. There is an auto hold function for the parking brake, whereby, say again, you arrive at a stop, such as a traffic light or traffic jam, the car is in drive, you lift your foot off the brake. With the auto hold function activated, the car won't actually move forward or roll back.
The 320i comes with the BMW Navigation System touchscreen head unit. This system features an 8.8-inch infotainment display, various media connectivity options, and navigation. Sound is channeled through 6 speakers.
The standard 6-speaker sound system that this 3 Series uses is actually quite alright. The 8.8-inch display right above, you can control it using the touch screen function or the set of controls located down the center console. The knob goes up, down, left, right, scrolls to left, scrolls to right, and clicks down for enter. On top of the knob is a touchpad where you can input, say, letters and numbers into the system. Behind the knob, back and option buttons, and ahead of the knob, media, communications, home, connected drive, map, and navigation shortcut buttons. Let's start with the media radio menu, and right here we have your list of media options, saved stations, FM, AM, Bluetooth audio streaming, USB. You can adjust the sound. Right here, your various audio feedbacks, reset back to default, volume settings, balance fader, and bass and treble. You can manage mobile devices and personalize the menu. Right here, Bluetooth audio streaming menu with the current song playing information, artist, album, list of songs, song title, album art will show up here if present, song duration. To the left, you can search, look at artists, tracks, and activate shuffle. To the right, you can activate your split screen display and select your desired split screen option. And to go back to the main menu, you can click the knob to the left until you reach the main menu or hit the home button straight away. Next up, communication, where you can personalize the menu again, but also look at memos, messages, BMW assistance, manage mobile devices, dial a number, look at your calls, and look at your contacts. Navigation, Right here we have the map. To the left, route guidance, route information, spoken instructions, traffic information, additional information. You can change the map views and enter your interactive map. Once in the interactive map, you can use the touchpad to go up, down, left to right, use the knob to go up, down, left to right, or use the touch display itself. Once you're done, just click the knob down and you can bring up a list of options. But within the navigation menu, you can also bring up your settings, enter new destination, recent destinations, and whatnot. Connected drive, with your connected drive store, BMW assistance, concierge services, messages, and your various vehicle apps. My vehicle, with your vehicle settings, lights, doors, so on and so forth. iDrive settings, language, displays, date and time, and whatnot. Contents of main menu, your various driver profiles, vehicle status, technology in action. Right here you have your sport displays telling you how much power and torque you're using. Driving information and your onboard owner's handbook. And lastly, notifications. Now, once back in the home menu, if you click the top left button, you can rearrange the tiles so you don't have to use the default format that BMW gives you when you buy the car. If you hit the clock, you can set the date and time. Central locking, wiper controls, volume controls, seat track. This one, depending on which menu you're in, either brings up your list of radio stations or list of songs. Bluetooth telephone control, different mode selection, and voice control. Cruise control and speed limiter controls, indicator controls. And if you locate the button at the end of the indicator stalk, you can go through the multi-information display located within the instrument cluster. Right now, mileage and trip meter, fuel consumption, instant fuel consumption and overall average fuel consumption, average speed and average fuel consumption, display off, and back to the mileage and trip meter. The steering wheel in this car is tilt and telescopic. You adjust it using this lever right here. Front center armrest with storage below. There is a USB-C port right in there as well. Auto dimming rear view mirror, LED reading lights and LED interior light, SOS emergency button. Sun visor for the driver's side does get a vanity mirror and an LED light. And the driver does get a grip handle. Alright, so I guess that's it for the startup. We can turn it off right now and continue with the rest of the tour. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, and storage. I did set the driver's seat to a position that I would feel comfortable in. I'm about 5'7", which is about 1.7 meters tall. There is a bit of room to stretch out my feet underneath the driver's seat. As for leg room, I get about this much. And I only get about this much in terms of headroom. While it may not be the most spacious back here in terms of headroom, legroom is quite alright and the seats are fairly nice and comfortable. On the front seat backs are storage pockets as well as cutouts that help with additional legroom. Rear aircon vents in the middle, with the aforementioned rear climate control system below, automatic mode, temperature, on off, and different modes. Power outlet, and a couple of USB-C ports for charging. Rear center armrest with cup holders, and right above for both sides at the back are grip handles and hooks. Rear LED interior lights / reading lights. There are 4 ways to pop open the boot lid in this 2023 series.
Boot space in the 3 Series is 480 litres. For more space, fold the 40-20-40 split rear seat backs down using the levers on the top of the boot. To the left of the boot is a hook, on both sides are storage areas, and to the right is a power outlet.
Adjustable headrests, front and rear. Window control, speaker, bottle holder, and storage. The front passenger seat in this 3 Series does get full powered adjustments as well, with the same set of adjustments as found on the driver's side, including your power side bolster support and manual thigh support. The only thing that this side misses out on is the memory function. Not a very big glove box, but you have additional cutouts right here for storage. Grip handle for the front passenger. And the front passenger's sun visor does get a vanity mirror with an LED light as well. Alright, so let's start it up with the door closed. Alright, so that's it for the startup and full vehicle tour video of this 2020 BMW 320i Sportline. Thanks for watching and goodbye.